Hello everyone, and welcome back inside Salee Hall for a new episode of Leatherneck Insider. I'm Ben Polanca.
And I'm Jalen Short. WIU women's basketball head coach J.D. Gravina accomplished a huge feat and etched his name in the history books last week. My partner Ben Polanca has more.
WIU women's basketball head coach J.D. Gravina had reached a new milestone. With a massive win against Morehead State, Gravina is now the winningest women's basketball head coach in Western Illinois history with 193 wins. Gravina explains his loyalty towards Western Illinois and his excitement to reconnect with his former players that helped him get to his milestone.
I think it just shows some loyalty, loyalty from the school administration, from the community, from the players that I've coached, and on the flip side, shown that I've had some loyalty to Western Illinois University because I really love this place and make it my home. And the other thing about it is it's really neat to think back to all the different players that you've coached, and a lot of them are reaching out and former assistants, and that's always neat to kind of hear what they've been up to in their life and get to reconnect with them.
For Leatherneck Insider, I'm Ben Polanca.
Congratulations to Coach Gravina on your major accomplishment, and we hope to see you get a lot more wins.
WIU freshman guard Reagan McCowan has received a number of honors in her first season as a Leatherneck. McCowan has won OVC Freshman of the Week 9 times and OVC Player of the Week twice this season. She has been on a roll all year. The WIU women's basketball team has started conference play, and this team is led by Reagan McCowan. Leatherneck Insider reporter Cody Blackman had a chance to speak to her about her success.
WIU women's basketball freshman guard Reagan McCowan leads the team in points per game and has been named OVC Player of the Week on multiple occasions. Reagan talks about how her confidence has helped her lead to this success.
I would definitely just say probably being around great people every day. That helps. They push me every day in practice to want to get better. And I think, honestly, the more time you put in, the more confident you get. So I think playing with that internal confidence and just knowing that I put in the work to deserve to be where I am, I think really helps.
Reagan also reflects on how head coach J.D. Gravina and his staff has helped her in a short amount of time.
Sure. I love Coach Gravina and this whole staff, and I appreciate them for taking a chance on me to be here. I love it here so much, and the coaches here definitely care about you more than just a basketball player. They care about you as a person, and I think that's something that can be taken for granted, but it's something I appreciate, and honestly I think reflects on how great of a coach he is as well. So.
I'm Kobe Blackman, reporter from Leatherneck Insider.
Thanks, Kobe. Reagan and the Leathernecks will take on Southeast Missouri State today at 1:30. Good luck, ladies.
The WIU men's basketball team started off hot in Ohio Valley Conference play this season with a 5-0 record, as well as winning 9 straight games, which unfortunately came to an end last week against Tennessee State. Junior guard Ryan Myers and senior center Drew Cisse made a massive impact during that impressive streak. Myers is currently 7th in the NCAA in three-point percentage, shooting 46.3% on the season. Cisse has been a monster on the glass, grabbing 250 rebounds so far this season, ranking him 3rd in the nation. Cisse also leads the NCAA in offensive rebounds per game, averaging 4.8. The Leathernecks play the Southeast Missouri State Redhawks today at 3:45. Good luck, guys.
Staying with WIU men's basketball, the OVC had made a huge announcement that WIU versus UT Martin will be televised nationally on ESPNU in Western Hall on February 10th at 11 a.m. as part of the OVC ESPN wildcard game. This is the first time in program history that WIU will be televised nationally in Western Hall. This will be their 4th time being televised nationally this season. Congrats to the WIU men's basketball team. Coming up after the break, we have a new winner for Leatherneck Insider Athlete of the Week and more WIU sports updates. Don't go anywhere.
Not W?
It's not W, it's W. 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 That's what I've been stressing out about the most so far. It's saying W because I know it's something you're going to say right. Yeah, we've been there.
They're like, we're waiting on, what are we waiting on?
They haven't said anything.
So we're ready to go. We can start. Hello, everyone. I'm Will Thomas.
And I'm Dane Mackley. Welcome to this week's edition of Leatherneck Insider.
Welcome back inside. After his record-breaking performance, Lucas Burmeister is the first athlete of the week of the spring semester. Here's more with this week's winner.
Hello everyone, my name is Austin Holzengel and I'm here with this week's Leatherneck Insider Athlete of the Week, Lucas Burmeister. First off, Lucas, congratulations on winning this award and putting your name in the school record book in the 200-meter running, the second fastest. Tell me about the feeling when you realized that you had set that record.
It felt really good seeing the time show up on the clock because I had a couple bumps in the road in the preseason, so it was really nice in my season opener to run a good time.
Yeah, you couldn't have imagined to start the season in a better way. And even after that great 200 performance, would you say that's your best event, or do you have another favorite in mind?
The 200 definitely is my best event. I do really like the 100 outdoor as well.
Yeah, and the 100 probably helps a lot with that 200. And your team, you guys are about halfway through the season at this point, even though you said it was your season opener. What event are you looking forward to the most in your upcoming schedule?
Definitely OVC championships because it's the first year in the OVC, obviously, and we're hoping to come out strong right away.
Awesome. Well, we wish you the best of luck. And after that record-setting performance, do you think there's anybody else on the team, including yourself, that could be pushing another record in the Leatherneck book?
This weekend we're going to Louisville, and it's really fast track, and we'll have really good competition, so I think really everyone has a chance to.
Well, we'll keep an eye out for it. Best of luck to you and your team, and hopefully this won't be my last interview with you if you keep on pushing the records.
Thank you.
Well, for Leatherneck Insider, I'm Austin Holzengel.
Lucas and the Leathernecks are currently in South Bend, Indiana, as they compete in the Mio Invitational. We wish them nothing but the best.
Heading over to the tennis court, the women's tennis season is underway. The Leathernecks are currently 1-3 on the season, dropping a pair of matches last weekend. On Friday against Cincinnati, the Leathernecks lost the doubles portion 2-1. Paige Grice and Laura Rosetto Denins de Souza picked up the victory for the Leathernecks. The Leathernecks would then get swept in singles. In Bowling Green on Saturday, the Leathernecks were swept in both doubles and singles. The Leathernecks had this week off as they prepare to head to St. Paul, Minnesota to take on the St. Thomas Tommies on Friday.
A new opportunity awaits for senior volleyball player Annika Black. She will be returning to the volleyball team next year, this time as a graduate assistant. She shared her thoughts on her new journey.
Pretty nervous, I would say. When I came here, I wasn't really thinking of a GA position. I was just thinking volleyball, school, that's about it. But having the opportunity it's pretty cool. Not many people get that opportunity, so I'm glad that I get to see what I can do with the team next year.
Congratulations to Annika Black, and we hope she thrives in her new role.
Coming up after the break, we will discuss track and field and the start to their season. Stay tuned.
Your vision.
My goal is to work at a top 100 television station as a reporter, anchor, and a producer.
Our mission.
Thanks to Western, I have a resume that would beat out most students from the top journalism schools in the country.
This is Western Illinois University.
I am a success story. I am a Leatherneck.
Moving away from local sports, we now send it over to Luke Little to talk about this upcoming Super Bowl. Take it away, Luke.
Well, guys, the 2024 Super Bowl has officially been set with the matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. Now, this will be the second time these two teams will face off in the Super Bowl in the past 4 years. Their last matchup came in 2020, where the Chiefs were losing by 10 with around 8 minutes left in the game. In the fourth quarter, the Chiefs outscored the 49ers 21-0 to capture their second ever Super Bowl win. Now, both teams match up in the Super Bowl 58 after winning their respective divisions in drastically different fashions. The Chiefs, who are the reigning champions, took on the #1 AFC team, the Baltimore Ravens, on the East Coast, where they came out victorious 17-10 in a low-scoring affair where defense was essential. One milestone in this game was Travis Kelce breaking the all-time career playoff receptions record held by Jerry Rice. Out west, the Lions were trying to break a record of their own and make the Super Bowl for the first time ever, but the 49ers won a close victory against the Detroit Lions 34-31. But unlike the AFC, this was one-sided matchup. In the first half, the Lions jumped out to a 24-7 lead thanks to a strong run game, but the second half was all the opposite. The Niners defense was dominant, flipped the script by only allowing 7 points to the Lions in the fourth. Thanks to the great defense, the legs of Brock Purdy, and some questionable coaching decisions, the Niners were able to book their ticket to the big game. Super Bowl 58 will take place on February 11th at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, who do you guys have coming out in this Super Bowl this year?
Well, I have to say I am very excited for this year's Super Bowl. Two great teams facing against each other, a rematch from 4 years ago, but I have the 49ers. They're just very good, and Chiefs are also good, gotta give them credit, but the Niners just seem to come back in when they're down and just finish games.
Absolutely, Ben. The 49ers, they're my pick as well. They've been playing great all season. They had some lapses here and there, but overall, I think they'll get it done against one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history in Patrick Mahomes. The WIU men's soccer team made some new additions to their coaching staff this offseason. Former WIU soccer player Kutin Johnson is returning to Macomb as an assistant coach for the men's soccer team. Johnson earned all league honors in 2010 as a Leatherneck. He coached at Monmouth College for 5 seasons, where he was named the Midwest Conference Men's Soccer Coach of the Year. He then became the assistant coach at Purdue Fort Wayne in 2020, where he led them to the semifinals in the Horizon League tournament. It's always great to see former Leathernecks return to their alma mater. We wish Johnson and the team the best of luck in their upcoming season.
We'll take a short break here, but when we come back, we have an update on Macomb High girls basketball and Jalen's segment, Short Takes. Don't go anywhere.
Western Illinois University. Our beginnings in 1902 focused on providing affordable teacher education training. We've changed with the times and excelled through the years. Today, Western is positioned for the next 100 years and beyond. Affordability of diverse academic programs, outstanding learning opportunities, and hands-on experiences provide excellent job placement for our graduates. This is Western, forever Western.
Welcome back to Leatherneck Insider. The Macomb High girls basketball team season is coming to a close. The Lady Bombers are currently 13-12 and 2-1 in the Prairie Land Conference. The Bombers are coming off to a 46-43 win over the Peoria Heights, coming back from a 7-point deficit. Heading into the fourth quarter, the Bombers play Knoxville today at 11 a.m. and will end their season Tuesday in a conference matchup against Illini West.
It's now time for the newest edition of my segment, Short Takes. I hope you enjoy it. What's up, everybody? This is Jalen Short, and we are back on Short Takes. It's been a while, but we still have 5 great topics to get to. So let's start with the more obvious one, the Super Bowl rematch, the San Francisco 49ers against the Kansas City Chiefs. The 49ers have been knocking on the doorstep of, a Super Bowl for the last 3 or 4 years. So I think this is the year that they beat Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. And speaking of Mahomes, let's talk about, is he in the GOAT debate? I don't think so, not yet. He still has to win maybe 3 or 4 more championships to get into that upper echelon that Tom Brady is in, that even Peyton Manning is in, as a quarterback. But he's the most talented quarterback we've ever seen by far. And speaking of, the AFC and NFC championship games, let's talk about the Lions and the Ravens. The Ravens, who are the more disappointing team? I think it's the Ravens, just because of what they've accomplished this season. They were the best team in the regular season by far. They were beating everybody. But when they came up against Patrick Mahomes, they came up short, and Lamar Jackson did as well. So I think they're the more disappointing team. And let's move to the NBA to talk about the new era. A lot of great young players. You have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you have Anthony Edwards, you have guys like that who are very fiery, very competitive, and I think the league is in great hands with those type of guys running the show. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's starting over Steph Curry in the All-Star game, and that just goes to show you how well these young guys have been playing this entire season. And now let's move to who's going to break Wilt Chamberlain's record. That's a great question. I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be either next season or the season after that. because it's so much spacing in the NBA now. There's a lot of guys who can score the ball at a high level. Joel Embiid, Luka Doncic, Devin Booker. So who knows who's going to break it? But let me know and let us know who you think is going to break the record in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm Jalen Short, and I'll see you guys next week on Short Takes. Now, Ben, I know I said Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT, and I really don't think he's going to get there anytime soon, but what do you think?
Right now, Patrick Mahomes is not the GOAT. It's currently Tom Brady. 7 rings, come on now. But at the end of his career, Patrick Mahomes will become the new GOAT. Like, AFC championship 6 times, come on now. Like, he's only 28 too, so I think he's just going to keep on getting better and better. But that's all the time we have today. Stay connected with us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at InsiderWIU. For Leatherneck Insider, I'm Ben Polanca.
And I'm Jalen Short. We'll see you next week, Leatherneck Nation.